Center Foundation and is a member of Bethel Missionary Baptist Collegiate and Young Adult Choir. In 2025, Kalilah became a member of the National Association of Parliamentarians. Kalilah enjoys volunteering at the North Florida Office of Public Guardian and at various service projects as a Spring 26 initiate of the Beta Alpha chapter of Alpha Kappa Alpha Sorority Incorporated. Tonight, she returns not as a recipient, but as a voice for what this chapter makes possible. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome the 2022 Concast Most Outstanding Female Award recipient, Miss Kalilah Taite.
A few years ago, someone in this room called my name. I was sitting out there where those students are sitting right now. I walked up to the stage, somebody shook my hand, and I went back to my seat and I tried to act like it was just a nice moment. It was not just a nice moment. It was the moment somebody decided my future was worth something before I had proven it, before I had finished anything, before I knew what I was capable of. They just decided. I want to tell you what that actually does to a person. It does not just pay a bill. It does not just cover a semester. It gets inside of you. It follows you to campus. It sits with you in the hard classes when you think you do not belong there. It sits in the back of your mind at 2 a.m. when you want to give up and go home. It says, somebody saw something in you. Do not let them be wrong. That is what this chapter gave me, not just money. They gave me evidence that I was worth betting on. They did not just invest in my education. They invested in who I was going to become. To everyone in this room that made this possible, you may have heard thank you 1,000 times, but I need you to hear this from someone who sat there where those students are sitting right now. You changed the math for me. Not just my finances, but the math in my head. The calculations I was running every day about whether I could actually achieve greatness. You changed the answer. And to the scholars being honored tonight, I am talking to you. I know what you're feeling right now. You're trying to be grateful and composed and make your family proud all at the same time. But I need you to understand something that took me a long time to understand. This room did not choose you because you were perfect. They chose you because they saw where you were going. And they wanted to make sure that nothing stopped you from getting there. That means something. That means you owe this community something. Not money, not a speech, not a thank you letter. You owe this community a life well built. You owe it to come back, to sit at a table in a room like this one day, look at a young person and say, I see something in you. Let me bet on it. This organization has a motto. You've probably seen it on the banner and heard it said tonight. What they see is what they'll be. I'm standing at this podium tonight because somebody in this room saw it first. The scholars sitting out there right now, they are what this chapter sees. And if this room keeps showing up the way that it showed for me, just watch what they'll be.